Well, I am going to repair my wife's hope chest. She's had this for 40 years, and she left it in a place where water got to the bottom of it, and it's all particle board. Now the challenge is getting this piece off, but replicating it, and that's what we're going to go through. So the first thing I'm going to do is put up some 1/4-inch plywood that I had left over and build a template for these legs. So I have clamped on some 1/4-inch scrap plywood that I had left over, and I'm going to build a template from it. So I'm just going to trace this template. And go from there. Now it's a good idea to get some photographs of what it looked like before you took it off, so you have an idea what you want to do to put back on all the little reinforcements. Made the templates. Now I'm cutting it off. The tape worked really well, and I'll be sanding this down smooth, and that way it won't ruin the molding. Okay. Ready? Okay, so we sawed a piece off. It was just perfect. And we're noticing some of the pieces are coming off without me having to sand it down. I'm going to try to do a little chiseling and try to get some of that. Look at that, came right off. And I'm going to try to do the same here. I may have to do a little bit of sanding just because I'm going to be gluing the foot of this ladder. So this is better than I could have hoped for. So there's minimal sanding that has to be done.
It just was glued on there.
It was glued, yeah.
Wow.
Originally it was screwed, and I took the screws out, but now I wasn't sure with the glue if I'd have to sand this all down. But I'll have to do some light sanding, like right over here. I might try to chisel this a little bit.
It's not too bad though.
I'm not going to chisel too much because I don't want to dig it in. And this is coming off really nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
And so just a little bit of light sanding. I'll come on over to my sandpaper. And I have a, I was good. That's not good. I may have to get my belt sander just to make it easier on myself. Okay, that's all we need.
Ready.
Went to Menards and got us some red oak, 1x6 by 4 foot long. Got 2 pieces, and then I took the template and marked it. I'm going to get ready to do a jigsaw on it. Well, I sanded it and clamped it, and now I'm getting ready to put the square blocks in the corner because I'm going to put some wheels on it, and it sticks out about 1/4 inch, I think, so it'll be just perfect. Alrighty, Rini wanted rollers because this is very heavy, so I went ahead and glued some blocking here, and it's just perfect. It's just about 1/4 inch above the skirt, and it's going to work out great. But one of the things you got to look out for is before you screw it down, you want to make sure it's going to rotate all the way around. I didn't do that with this, so I'm going to have to redo it. So that's something to watch out for. And I'll go ahead and get my pilot holes here. And then once this is in, Rini's gonna, this is red oak, by the way. This whole skirt's made out of red oak because if there was any other kind of wood, it could split really easily or be damaged. The wood that they had in here was particle board. And I hate particle board. It got a little wet. And that's why I had to take the skirt off. And so I said, I'm going to put in some solid wood. We went to Menards. And we went ahead and matched. We'll see if that stain works, but Reen went there and matched the wood. We showed him we're going to use red oak, and here we go. And match the stain. So we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the day that we're going to put the stain on this. Alrighty. That's about it. Yeah, don't get me with my bad hair there. Well, I'm doing some final touches on this hope chest and this skirt. I'm taking out some of the little bumps that the jigsaw didn't cut it just perfect, so it needs a little bit of sanding, and pretty soon I will be able to put the stain on it. Hopefully before the day's out, I will have completed my Christmas Day gift that's several days late for Rini. Everything all over my. This looks like a good stain that you got, Rini. Looks perfect.
It's kind of watery. It goes a long way. You don't have to hardly put nothing on it, huh?
It looks that way. Yeah.
My finger was in the way. Oh well.
What's that?
Nothing. Yes, I know it.
You don't like it?
No, I just thought my finger was in the way.
Well, redo it.
No, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good.
Okay, you don't have to keep doing that. You do this.
I'm going along behind him.
I can't hear you.
Get any drips off.
Oops. Oops. Too much. Guess I should have put some newspaper down below.
Oh, well.
Well, it's finally done, and I am so pleased with this rollers as an added feature. It rolls so nice. This is great. And you can hardly see the rollers. We had it at a perfect height, about 1/4 inch space. Here are photos of the finished work of the skirt. It matches the original skirt really nice. Made out of solid wood, not particle board. And we have rollers to boot, as well as stain that seem to match really nice. Love the piece. Merry Christmas, Rini.